BadgerBlitz YouTube channel here at the Kohl Center. Ben Worgull, Raul Vazquez. Wisconsin 85-59 winners, opens the season successfully. Tyler Wall with a big double-double, Stephen Crowell with a big game, Max Klesman with a big game. Raul, there's a lot of really good things to kind of dive into. I think the three-point shooting was big, 12 three-pointers. That's the most this team made. Even last year, they didn't make more than 12. Defensively, they got better as the game wore on. A lot of good things to kind of sink your teeth into in game one.
There's a lot to be excited about. It's a young team. There's a lot of new faces, but the pieces are there. The shooting seems like it'll be better than it was last year, and the way that they shared the ball, there's a lot to like.
The one thing that kind of stood out to me was that they did not shoot the ball particularly well from two-point range. I think just 4 of 13. But in the second half, you saw Tyler Wall get aggressive early. You saw them get to the lane early. They were, I can't remember what the numbers were offhand, but they were phenomenal in the low post in the second when the three-point shot went away. Remember, this is where this team went bad last year in the NCAA tournament, just 2 of 22 against Iowa State. They kicked them out of the tournament. So now you kind of could see that balance a little bit. I thought the depth was a little bit better. Connor Sejan with some good points off the bench. I think he could be a factor if he gets his defense worked out too a little bit.
He'll have to improve on the defensive end, but you have to get him on the floor with that shot. You have to.
There's got to be some depth rotation to it forward. We didn't see a lot of Carter Gilmore. We didn't see a lot of Chris Hodges. We didn't see a lot Marcus Elver. I think that will come eventually. But you can't rely this whole season on just Crowell and Wall. It's a pretty good combo. Crowell didn't get into foul trouble, which was the big problem he had last year. But once they kind of have some issues, which they will when they get some more physical teams, what depth at forward, where can Wisconsin go here?
That's the big surprise. I don't think they have a backup 5. Looks like guard wants to go small as opposed to bringing in Hodges because he only came in when there was a 20-point lead at that point. So looks like he wants to go small. Wisconsin
now will go to American Family Field on Friday. They will play Stanford. Stanford had a big game. They won 88-78 over Pacific earlier on Monday. They have some good scores too. They had a transfer there who scored 31. You know, Wisconsin allowed a player tonight to score 21. 15 in the first half too. They made some defensive switches in the second half to limit that player. I want to get his name right, Pearl Hunt. It's important that Wisconsin can't let a guy like that get going early.
Yeah, they fixed some things up in the second half to shut him down, but you can't let a guy go off like that in the first half.
More importantly, it's game one. Lots of stuff to work on. Wisconsin 1-0 on the season, 85-59 over South Dakota. BadgerBlitz.com will be here all season long after home games, breaking down Wisconsin wins and hopefully just a couple losses. No losses. We don't need any losses here at home this year, right?
Big Ten champ again.
Here they go. You heard it here first. Thanks for watching.